The rulebook's been tossed out because tonight, WWE goes extreme. When it comes to rules,
we are live in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Shout out to my Colorado folk.
What a way to start the night.
All right. This is for the women's main roster title, as we have Jordane Rose, Sara Maple, Ruby Azreal, and the champion Akira going in a fatal four-way TLC match. Let's go.
The wait is over. All
right, once again, this is a fatal four-way TLC match. Bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for Jordane Rose, who's into black and red. 1 for Ruby Azreal, who is the redhead. 2 for Sara Maple, who has the top hat on. Or 3 for the champion, Akira. It is a bit windy out here, so if the wind becomes too much, I got both my windows open. If the wind becomes too much and you start hearing it in the mic, just let me know in chat, and I'll go ahead and shut the window that's directly behind me. Making her way down to the ring. She has an overall record of 0 wins and 0 losses. She is making her main roster debut. She is Jordane Rose.
From New Orleans, Louisiana, the Queen,
guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one? I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough
This is a TLC match. The only way to win is to climb that ladder and retrieve the title hanging from the rafters. Making her way down to the ring. She has an overall record of 2 wins and 1 losses. She is the pride of Canada. She loves her maple syrup and D&D. She is Sara Maple.
Now, one of the most dangerous matches in all of WWE. TLC. And by the time this one's over, you can bet these superstars will be battered and bruised. Heck, their bruises will probably have bruises.
Making her way down to the ring. She has an overall record of 0 wins and 2 losses. She is Ruby Azreal.
From Florida, the legend killer, Azreal.
I want to thank y'all for letting me take yesterday off. I had a rough week. Actually, it's been a past rough couple weeks with trying to get my car fixed and work and everything. And I just needed a day to kind of relax and enjoy the weather. So I sat outside throughout the majority of the day yesterday. And if you are a member of my Discord, you would have saw how I was enjoying my day. And today I did some running around before the pay-per-view. Got some tires put on my vehicle. I got a couple more parts for my vehicle. They will be replaced on Monday. So it's been busy, but I really needed yesterday, and I want to thank y'all for understanding and giving me the time to just relax and enjoy my day. That's why I love the Joker's Den so much. That's why I love it. Y'all awesome. Thank you, Ghost Keep Gaming, for that host. And I think I got that alert fixed so it don't stay up forever like it was. Making her way down to the ring. She has overall record of 4 wins and 0 losses. She is the longest reigning Joker's Paradise champion. She is Akira.
And introducing the champion from Honolulu, Hawaii. She is the women's prestigious champion, the Savior.
If this one is anything like TLC matches of the past, you can bet we're in store for a spectacle here, guys. And while it should be a blast to watch, let's keep in mind what these superstars will be putting their bodies through, all in an attempt to be the first one up the ladder.
Had to make sure everything was going. It's froze on my section, on my preview. I just want to make sure it was still live on y'all's. All right, this is for the Joker's Paradise champion. It is our championship. It is our opening bout. It is a 4-way TLC match. As you notice, the theme for this pay-per-view is extreme, so you'll see a lot of and chairs involved. Right away, Ruby's going outside to grab a table, and Jordan's not going to let her do anything with it. She hits her with a straight right elbow to the face and a slap, and Ruby falls face first on top of the broadcast announce table, and Ruby throws Jordan into the broadcast announce table. Inside her, you got Akira, the champion, taking it to Sara Maple. Sara Maple with the reversal. And an arm drag takes her down. Back outside the ring, Ruby Azreal just hit Gordon with a massive DDT on that concrete floor out there. Now Akira sliding out of the ring. What is she going to do? I don't know where she's running to.
Guys, these superstars really
and Sara is going to take the table, slide it into the ring as Ruby grabs Jordan and slams her face first into the hardest part of the ring, that apron. After Sara puts the table in the ring, she decides to exit the ring. Akira grabs the table, slides in the ring. We got 2 tables inside the ring. How will these play a factor? What type of factor or X factor will these play inside that ring? Now all 4 competitors are outside the ring. And Akira just wrestled a chair away from Sara Maple. Sara Maple is going to use a chair, it looked like, against Akira. Thank you for the Sparks Wiffle. Thank you for tuning in. Akira picks up Sara Maple. Oh, what a side slam. And now Jordan has Ruby by the head, walks her over to the broadcast announce table right here in front of us, and Ruby is going to fight out of it with those elbows to the chest and sternum area. Jordan's going to toss Ruby into the ring. Akira grabs Sara now, and now Jordan grabs a chair as Ruby has a table. Who's going to get the first hit? Both of them miss. Both of them miss again. Ruby finally gave up, dropped the table, and kicks her right in the stomach to make her drop that chair. Jordan's going to grab Ruby, tosses her into the ring. Oh, what a drop kick. Knocks her down on top of that table. And now Jordan's going to grab the table. She's going to set up in the middle of the ring.
I don't envision this being the end of the road for her. You're not crazy, Bob.
Jordan with the kick. Oh, and Sara just threw Akira into the steel steps outside the ring. Back inside the ring, Jordan has Ruby up to one knee, has her up, has control of the neck and the head, walks her over, no, tosses her into the turnbuckles, and then slams her into the table. Well, not into the table, but tosses her into the table. Jordan grabs Ruby once again, walks her over to the table, sets her on top of it, lays her on top of it. What is Jordan going to do? Jordan looks like she's going to go top rope. We might have our first breakage of table. Jordane, what is she going for? Oh, what a inverted 450 splash, and Ruby is through the table.
Ooh, what impact.
You got to think, who did that take out? With Sara inside the ring. Akira is now going underneath the apron. She can't find anything. She's going to try again. I don't know why. There's nothing there. And Ruby tosses Jordane onto the apron, grabs the chair, places it, and wedges it in between the first and second turnbuckle. Ruby with the backbreaker on Jordane. Is Ruby going to get an act of revenge? Ruby's going to place the table up in the opposite corner. What is Ruby planning here? I don't know what's going through her sadistic mind. Jordane, spine buster. Akira's now inside the ring with another table. She grabs Jordane, tosses her face first, head first into that chair that was wedged in the first and second turnbuckles, and Jordane might be out of it. Bridge suplex by Sara to Akira. Ruby's back up to her feet now. Ruby goes to grab Sara, tosses her into the ropes. And now Sarah's going to reverse Ruby and toss her into the turnbuckles. Sara grabs Ruby. Oh, what a slap right across the chest. And Sara, running knee to the side of the face of Ruby. We've had a table and a chair used already. Akira brings Jordane up. Sarah's grabbing a ladder now.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you that.
And Akira tosses Jordane face first on top of the steel steps. Sara grabs ladder. And Akira's going to wrestle it away from her. And Ruby's going to get a cheap shot on Sara. Akira moves the ladder out of the way. Power double tie in the middle of the ring.
Any one of these women can take this thing.
Oh, and Sara just tossed Akira into the table, and now it looks like she's going to powerbomb her through the table. Our second table has just been busted. Man, we're going to run out of tables. We still got several other tables in ladder matches. Sarah's going to set up the ladder in the middle of the ring now. Akira's out. Jordane's got Ruby in the firewoman's carry. Sarah's going to try to grab the title. Jordane still don't realize it. Jordane finally realizes it. Akira's back up to her feet, and Jordane jumps up with the elbow, and now Akira's going to climb the other side of the ladder, straight right. Now we got a double team on Sara by the champion and Jordane. And Akira just tossed Sara off the top of the ladder, reaches for the belt. Jordane's going to try to push the ladder out from underneath Akira, and she does just that. Jumps up, power bombs her right on the edge of that ladder.
When you look at this, simply amazing.
What a spinning heel kick by Sara to Jordane. Ruby grabs Jordane. Sorry, that was Ruby to Jordane, not Sara. Sarah's out of commission outside the ring.
Back between the ropes.
Akira grabs the ladder plate, sets it right back down. Jordane turns her attention to Akira.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Sorry about that. I'm trying to get my pre in. There we go. Now we're set. Alrighty, and I think Jordane just pushed Ruby through the, not through the ladder, but to the ladder. Just pushes her into it. Ruby grabs the ladder. Akira's out of commission. Ruby uses the ladder as a banner ram to Sara. And Ruby should step still continuing to. She finally sets it up. Ruby grabs Sara, tosses her into the turnbuckles, but Sara stopped just short of the turnbuckles, turned around and tossed Ruby onto the apron. Sarah's going back up top. And Ruby's going to climb the other side. This, with Akira and Jordane both down, whoever wins this battle might be able to clinch the title. And Sarah's getting the better half, tosses Ruby off the top. Sara goes and reaches for the title once again. Akira is back up to her feet though, slides back into the ring, climbs up the other side, and Sara releases and Akira slams Sara into the top and then off the ladder. Now Akira's going to reach the title. All three competitors are down. Akira may retain. Jordane's starting to stir though. Can Jordane get up in time? Jordane gets up.
Right now,
I believe she's up. She slides into the ring. It might be too little, too late.
In the match is no easy task.
Jordan's going to climb up the other side of the ladder. Akira realizes it, releases the title, and now Jordane and Akira's exchanging blows on top of the ladder. And Jordane has the better half so far, but it is a nice back and forth. Now we got double team on Jordane. Akira tosses Jordane off the top of the ladder. And now Ruby and Sara's going to push the ladder out from underneath Akira. Akira's hanging on to that title for dear life. Ruby tried jumping up and get her, was a little too short, managed to get her, power bombs her onto that ladder. Sara tosses Ruby onto the turnbuckle, or onto the apron, and reverses with a big old kick. And Sara grabs the ladder now, uses a batter ram on the champion, Akira.
And she's back in the ring now.
And Sara's back up top. Sara has had more control of that title than any other competitor in this match. Both Ruby and Jordane will take the ladder out from underneath Sara. Electric chair connects.
Coming back from this incredible beatdown.
And Akira just slammed Ruby into the turnbuckles hard. Ruby with a kick to the midsection, grabs Akira, picks her up. Brainbuster connects. And Ruby with a straight right knocks Jordane on top of the ladder. Sara's trying to figure out what move she's going to do next,
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
And Ruby tosses Jordane onto the apron, goes to grab the ladder. Akira will not let her have control of it, tosses her onto the, all the way outside of the. Jordane now has the ladder. Akira is right behind Jordane in hot pursuit. And Jordane manages to use the ladder as a banner ram. Jordane making her main roster debut tonight. Will she be able to become the main roster women's champion? She was the longest reigning Invite champion. Akira is thinking about climbing up the other side. She does just that. Straight right to the face. Jordane stunned.
Look at her go. What a strike.
Akira just with that straight right knocks Jordane all the way down to the canvas. And now Sara and Ruby's going to push the ladder out from underneath Akira once again. Ruby grabs Sara, tosses her onto the apron. Akira's still hanging on for dear life. Finally, Ruby grabs Akira, and electric chair connects. Oh, Sara Miss Wiley with the big boot. And Ruby's going to toss Sara onto the apron. Ruby grabs the ladder, and Jordane's going to wrestle it away from Sara. Big old hit with that ladder. Thank you for the host, brought it on. Thank you for tuning in. Continues using that ladder as veteran. Jordane finally sets up the ladder in the middle of the ring. All three competitors are down. This could be Jordane's chance. Once again, she is making her main roster debut. She just lost the Invite champion. Is she going to make her debut and become the main roster champion? Jordane has the title. Akira realizes it. Akira's going to try to push the ladder out from underneath Jordane. Ruby's going to assist. And Jordane's hanging on for dear life. Akira grabs, and what a power bomb. Ruby tosses Akira onto the apron, and then turns around, grabs Sara. Sara tries to get a cheap shot, snapmare suplex, and Akira gets back in the ring with a big old right and a shoulder tackle. And Sara wisely moved the ladder out of Akira's reach. But Akira grabs Sara, tosses her all the way down to the the concrete floor, and now grabs the ladder. But Ruby is starting to come to now. Akira sets the ladder. No, she tries setting the ladder up, but Ruby did not allow it. Ruby with use it as a battering ram once again.
She's got her. Suplex.
What a suplex by Akira to Ruby. Akira sets up the ladder.
Looking good here, guys. Man, she's got to get herself together here. She is on fire.
And now Sara's back up on top of the turnbuckle, on top of the ladder once again. Akira's going to try to push the ladder out from underneath Sara. She does just that. Jumps up, grabs her. Electric chair connects. Akira grabs the ladder, sets it up. And Jordane grabbed the chair while she was outside the ring, tosses it down. Akira grabs her, gutbuster suplex connects. Akira's going to climb the top rope again, or sorry, the ladder again, reaches for that title. Sara's going to try to climb the other side. Big old right. Akira responds with rights of her own, and Sara is stunned. Sara's at risk of losing and falling off, and she does just that before I can complete my sentence. Akira grabs the title, and Jordane's going to jump up with the trying to get her to let go of that title. Ruby's going to try to push the ladder. Jordane's going to assist. They do not want Akira to retain her title.
Harsh impact.
Ruby grabs Jordane, tosses her onto the apron, and Akira falls down. She couldn't hang on much longer. Luckily, the ladder was out of the way. Jordane grabs Ruby, tosses her onto the apron, and now Jordane's going to grab the ladder. But Ruby's right back in the ring. Ruby with a straight right elbow, and the ladder falls on both competitors. Ruby grabs Jordane, tosses her onto the apron. Spear takes her all the way down to the concrete floor, right in front of the announce table. Ruby's going to set up the ladder. All three competitors are down. She has a chance. She's going to rush up that ladder, reach for that title.
Championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
All three competitors are still down. Ruby has a chance of becoming the new women's champion. Sara's starting to stir. Sara's still stunned. Sara finally gets up, rushes into the ring. Elbows to the back of the knee. Now Jordane's up, rushes into the ring. And Ruby is your new champion.
Let's take another look at these women in action. That's a woman on a mission. She's taking care of business. I remember this part very well. And here's the last piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, brother, you and men are like neck and neck with the final standings. And thank you for that, host Mint, and welcome. Ruby is now your new women's champion as our opening contest has just completed. So for those of you just tuned in, you have not missed much at all.
And the first and coming up is a contest
our
where
next match is going to be a slobber knocker as we got BBF versus Bad Meets Evil versus the Bullies and a triple threat tag ladder match for the Joker's tag team titles. Bets are live. To place your estimation bet, space 0 for the Bullies, 1 for Bad Meets Evil, or 2 for BBF, followed by another space minus from 1 to 1,000 Jokers. Because every single match is a title match, all bets are double for today's pay-per-view. Mint going with BBF. Yeah, we don't have too many triple threat tag matches, so something that you can just really decide on who you think is going to win because we don't have too many of those. This is actually going to be the toughest match for the Blood Brothers Federation because they not only do they got one team to contend with, but they got 2 teams that they got to contend with. So it's going to be really, really tough for them to retain. They might suffer their first loss. Making their way down to the ring. They are the team of Dirty Little Hamster and Bruiser Brody. They have an overall record of 1 win and 7 losses. They are Bad Meets Evil. That is true, Brought It, but you still pick BBF. You still pick them. So, and yes, I do have social media. If you're not part of any of my social media, you need to get tuned into that social media.
Plenty of action coming up as we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, 6-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
Yes, they are. They are 8-0. Brought It. Making their way down to the ring. They are the team of T-Monster and Josh Kane. They are the Blood Brothers Federation. Their record stands at 8 wins and 0 losses. They are the Joker's Tag Team Champions. Typically, the champions get announced last, but I decided to switch it up a little.
Guys, we have incredibly high stakes here tonight in this ladder match.
And it's because of those stakes that I suspect these superstars will do just about anything to be the first one to climb the ladder and grab the gold.
Making their way down to the ring. They have an overall record of 5 wins and 5 losses. They're the team of Chris Cruz and Zach Adams. They are the Bullies.
As we look up at the title hanging from the rafters, you have to wonder what's going through the superstars' minds right now.
I'd have to imagine a couple things. First, they clearly want to be the first one up the ladder. And secondly, they want to do it while almost avoiding serious injury, which is easier said than done.
This is our JJI presentation as we have a triple threat ladder tag match. So all 6 competitors will be in the ring at the same time. I would do my best to keep up on the action. We're going to focus inside the ring as Zach Adams with a suplex on and goes ahead and grabs the ladder right away, but with the forearm to the upper back of Zach Adams. Zach Adams responds with an elbow of his own. Zach Adams grabs T-Monster, tosses him into the ropes, drops below him, drops below him again, drops below him a third time. T-Monster's not playing that game. And T-Monster, what a slam on Zach Adams. Outside the ring, you got Dirty Little Hamster with Chris Cruz. Hits him with a suplex, brings him back up to his feet outside the ring. Grabs him, picks him up, side suplex connects. Dirty Little Hamster brings Chris Cruz back up to a vertical base. Straight right, Chris Cruz reverses, kicks in the midsection. Back inside the ring, we got BBF taking it to Bruiser Brody and Zach Adams. Outside the ring once again, Chris Cruz grabs Dirty Little Hamster, hammerlock in place. And Dirty Little Hamster is going to reverse with the punches to the midsection. What a roundhouse by T-Monster, hits both Bruiser and Zach. And T-Monster showing his educated feet right there and knees. T-Monster with a kick to the midsection, bounce off the ropes. Oh, what a knee buster to the face by T-Monster on Bruiser Brody. We got a double team on Bruiser Brody inside the ring. Zach Adams grabs Bruiser, slams his knee into the canvas. T-Monster kicks the back of the head of Bruiser. And what a spinning heel kick. Bruiser Brody might be down. T-Monster is lining Bruiser up. Kicks him in the midsection. And Bruiser could be out. Josh Kane taking it to Zach Adams outside the ring. Face buster on that concrete floor. T-Monster's going to slide a ladder into the ring now. Let's focus inside the ring. What is T-Monster going to do? T-Monster sets up the ladder. Bruiser's getting back up to his feet. T-Monster don't care. T-Monster's going to climb, and Bruiser's going to push the ladder out before T-Monster can even get up to the top rung. Bruiser Brody eyeing T-Monster, trying to figure out what he wants to do next, as Josh Kane is taking it to Zach Adams outside the ring. T-Monster grabs Bruiser, tosses him onto the apron. Elbow, followed by a DDT to the apron. Josh Kane grabs the ladder, uses it as banner ram on Chris Cruz, sets it up in the middle of the ring now. Josh Kane's going to climb the ladder as T-Monster's taking the Bruiser outside the ring. However, Chris Cruz is back up to his feet. T-Monster slides back into the ring, going to try to keep Chris Cruz at bay. He does not succeed as the ladder is pushed out from underneath Josh Kane. Josh Kane hanging on desperately. Zach Adams is going to pop. Josh Kane wisely, though, brings the ladder out with him when he slides out to the ring.
You're not looking good right now. He's got to remember he has two partners ready to enter the fray here.
What a knee to the midsection, followed by a viscous clothesline to T-Monster by Chris Cruz. Dirty Little Hamster tosses Zach Adams out of the ring hard. Dirty Little Hamster's in the ring all by himself, though. He decides to join the party outside. Bruiser Brody with a kick to the midsection of T-Monster, followed by a big old right. Dirty Little Hamster's going to walk over and grab the ladder. Slide it into the ring. Dirty Little Hamster is going to grab the ladder. However, Zach Adams is back inside the ring with an elbow, drops the ladder on top of Dirty. And Josh Kane missed wildly with that spin-in heel kick. Josh Kane's going to grab the ladder as Zach Adams hits Dirty Little Hamster with a super kick. Josh Kane uses the ladder as a banner ramp on Zach Adams. Josh Kane sets up the ladder. Dirty Little Hamster's back up to his feet, though. Josh Kane's going to try to sneak up and grab the title before anyone realizes it. Chris Cruz don't realize it. Dirty Little Hamster don't realize it.
He's not going to like
Chris Cruz is lining up Bruiser Brody. Zach Adams tosses Dirty Little Hamster onto the apron. And now Zach Adams is going to climb the other side of the ladder. Josh Kane almost had the title because no one paid attention to him. Now we got a double team on Josh Kane. Double team by Josh Kane by the Bullies. Zach Adams tosses Josh Kane all the way off the ladder. Dirty Little Hamster was trying to get Zach Adams off the title.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
And Chris Cruz is making sure no one affects Zach Adams as he reaches for that title. We could have new champions. The Bullies might become the new tag team champions. Josh Kane starting to get up to his feet. Rushes over, pushes ladder out from underneath Zach Adams, got lucky, grabs him, electric chair. That was close. Bullies almost took the title, but Josh Kane managed to come to just in the nick of time. Josh Kane grabs the ladder, uses it as a banner ram on Bruiser Brody. T-Monster hasn't recovered from whatever happened to him outside the ring. So Josh Kane is going at this by himself. Josh Kane grabs the ladder as he sees Chris Cruz busy with Dirty Little Hamster. Josh Kane's going to set the ladder up in the middle of the ring. Bruiser Brody starting to come too. Josh Kane's going to rush up the ladder. That was not wise by Josh Kane. Josh Kane's going to grab the title again. Bruiser Brody tosses the ladder out underneath Josh Kane. Electric chair connects. Now give me a moment because something's going on with T-Monster, so I'm going to get him moving real quick. Because I don't know what's going on with him.
He really needs to keep it.
He might be frozen.
He's in tough shape, guys, and there's absolutely no...
Okay, yeah, he's frozen. I can't even move him. So let's go back to here. And there we go. Oh, T-Monster finally came to. Bruiser Brody sets the ladder up, climbs up. Bruiser Brody's a little scared of heights, as you can tell. Zach Adams is going to rush into the ring. DDT connects. And Chris Cruz tossed the ladder out from underneath Bruiser Brody, but he took his partner out at the same time. Josh Kane's going to grab. Tosses it down. T-Monster's back inside this match now. Josh Kane grabs Chris Cruz, tosses him onto the apron. Elbow. Looks like he's going for the DDT on the apron. T-Monster grabs the ladder, sets it up in the middle of the ring. Josh Kane was trying to line up Chris Cruz, but Dirty Little Hamster's not having it. T-Monster needs to get up that ladder before he realized Zach Adams is back in the ring, and he didn't like I expected him to. Now he's going to. Zach Adams has snuck up the ladder. Bruiser Brody has been busted open. Dirty Little Hamster is going to try to get Zach Adams off that title. Spinning heel kick connects. T-Monster needs to climb up that ladder. He's going. Dirty Little Hamster grabs Zach Adams. Electric chair connects. Bruiser Brody grabs the ladder. What a match with these three teams. Bruiser Brody uses his banner ram on T-Monster. And now Bruiser Brody's going to set it up. Josh Kane is being taken care of outside the ring. Bruiser Brody once again is going to climb up the ladder. Josh Kane is holding his head. Might not be good. Josh Kane's going to run into the ring. And it looks like Bruiser Brody and Dirty Little Hamster are your new tag champions. No one saw that.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Look at him go. Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. Man, this was great. And finally,
here are your winners and the new Tag Team World Champions, Bruiser Brody and the Future, the Bad Guys.
Big win here to start the show.
and you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Bad Meat Evil finally dethrones BBF and becomes your new tag team champions.
Up next is
Our next match is a tables match for the Women's Intercontinental title as we got Riley Redhead against Mrs. Death. And bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for Riley or 1 for the champion Mrs. Death. Followed by our space minus for 1 to 1,000 Jokers. Once again, thank y'all for letting me take a day off yesterday. It was actually the first full day anything, stream or work. It was kind of nice. I sat outside while the weather was nice and just enjoyed the weather. So thank y'all for that.
following contest is a tables match and is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Making her way down to the ring, she has an overall record of 1 win and 1 loss. She is Riley Redhead.
As the tables get set, let me remind you that the only way to win this match is to drive your opposition through a table.
That's it. No pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. Simply put your opponent through a table. Though I assure you that's easier said than done.
Making her way down to the ring. She has an overall record of 5 wins and 2 losses. She is the Women's Intercontinental Champion. She is Miss Death. Now, this is a table match, so the only way to win is to put your opponent through the table. And it is for that Intercontinental title right there that is around Mrs. Death waist.
Mrs. Death.
We've already had two titles change hands in this pay-per-view. What a pay-per-view so far. Will we have a third title change hands? Got to stay tuned to find out.
Mere moments. Last tables match, I almost got nailed by a shard of flying wood. If that happens here tonight, Saxton, I fully expect you to take one for the team.
And Mrs. Death, she's a tough competitor. You got to think about it. She made her debut, and within a week was the Intercontinental Champion. Or within 2 weeks. It was a week or two. Was Intercontinental Champion. And here's some, not really breaking news, but our next pay-per-view is in 4 weeks and is the Joker's Royal Rumble. Both brands will be having their own Rumble match, with the winner being able to get a main event shot at Joker Mania in about 4 months, 4 or 5 months.
Tables match action kicking.
All right, Bella's ring match is underway. Mrs. Death picks up Riley and slams her down onto the canvas. Big old roundhouse to the back of the mat area. Shoves her back face first into the canvas. Mrs. Death forearm to the upper back. Ruby grabs Mrs. Death, tosses her into the ropes, leapfrogs over her, drops below her, and what a drop kick, and Mrs. Death is down. Forearm to the spine. Mrs. Death turns around, snaps, suplex, takes her down. Mrs. Death goes to pick up Riley, and Riley reverses mid-air with a tornado DDT and plants Mrs. Death. Mrs. Death is not looking so hot. She could lose her title. This is a table match, though, so anything can happen. Mrs. Death with the swing blade on Ruby. Kick to the midsection. Kick to the midsection again. I don't know, brought it. I do the bets for that. What I might do is, that won't even, I have no idea, brought it. I don't think the bets will be allowed for the Rumble. I will let you do predictions, though, for the Rumble itself on the Discord. As far as bets, I don't think there's a way of doing that. So what we'll do is there'll be bets for all the other matches. The Rumbles won't have bets, but the to the spine. Riley extends the arm, stomps on the elbow. Drops over Mrs. Death, or jumps over her. He's going high risk. So we're back. Riley slides out of the ring. I paused it as soon as I saw it crash, so you didn't miss anything. Your bets are still active too. Riley grabs the table, slides it into the ring. Mrs. Death with the forearm to the upper back. Pump handle. What a move by Mrs. Death. Like a pump handle rock bottom. Mrs. Death grabs the table. He's going to set up in the middle of the ring. Riley with a quick jab. Side headlock on Mrs. Death. Has control of the neck and the head. Walks her to the table. Sets her on the table. And it looks like Riley's about to put her through the table. And Riley is your new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Holy moly. Out of there.
Now's a good time for some of the highlights from that last matchup.
And if you don't enjoy watching her perform, there's something seriously wrong with you.
I don't know. That was the first time I've ever seen a table match in that way. Typically, they get thrown through the table when it's set up in the corner. Holy crap. That was a shock to me.
Women's Intercontinental Champion, Riley Redhead.
And that's a win to start off the night.
That's the type of action we're going to get all night long.
I don't know. We've had 3 titles change hands. 3 out of the 10 titles that's on the line today has changed hands. We're already at 30% of titles being changed. I don't know.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next, we have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary.
Right, brought it? Our next match is for the Joker's Invite Women's Championship, as we have Violet Knight against Tina Armstrong. This is a normal match. Bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for Violet or 1 for the champion Tina. Followed by nurse space by yours from 1 to 1,000 Jokers. I don't know what to think anymore. 30% of the titles have already changed hands. Actually, let me put that in perspective. We are at 100% of title changes so far. Now, this is a normal match, so there's no stipulations on this match. It's all normal. It's just a regular 1v1.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Championship.
Making her way down to the ring. She has an overall record of 1 win and 5 losses. She is the challenger, Violet Knight. Oh, for those of you that will stick around for that JJI Broadcast Championship match, I have an arena specifically for that one now.
Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better, but no such luck.
But anyways, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I would really like to make it through a Saturday stream without Mixer crashing. I really would. I have every Saturday Mixer freaking crashes on me, or I come with technical difficulties. Like last Saturday, I had all kinds of technical difficulties. My overlay wasn't working, my chat bot wasn't working, my internet wasn't working. When I did get the stream, it kept crashing. I just gave up. And I just simmed the rest of the matches. Making her way down to the ring. She has an overall record of 6 wins and 2 losses. She is former Miss Texas. She is the Women's Invite Champion. She is Tina Armstrong.
I think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
So hopefully I've gotten a little bit better with my video editing skills. I'll be able to take these and combine them to upload them to YouTube later, for those of you that missed any of the matches. Hopefully. I mean, I don't mind if it crashes like during the King and Queen of Spring, or right before the King and Queen of Spring or the JJI, because it makes editing a little bit easier. But when it crashes in the middle of a pay-per-view, it sucks.
Introducing the champion.
So every championship has so far changed hands. Will this be any different, or will stick with the same flow of titles changing hands? Brought It Out thinks it's going to stick with the same flow as he bet for the challenger.
Don't move, don't speak, don't even blink.
For that title right there. Will Tina keep it for another week, or will Violet take it off her hands? Violet's no stranger to being in title matches. She just can never win the big one, though. Will this be her night? She starts off strong with that slam. Violet brings Tina up to a vertical base. Grabs her, whips her into the turnbuckles face first. Clothesline to the back of the head. Kick to the midsection. Stomp to the lower back. And another stomp. Violet's taking it to Tina so far. Forearm right across the head. Tina's back up to her feet, and Violet continues to get off a quick jab to the jaw. And Tina finally turns around. Finally, he's getting some offense, trying to build momentum in her favor. Whips Violet into the turnbuckles. What a knee into the running bulldog. Tina grabs Violet, and Violet with a straight right to the jawline of Tina. Violet with a Russian leg sweep. And Tina's going reverse with the chin buster. Tina grabs Violet, side slam. And a roundhouse to the upper back. Another roundhouse, and that knocks Violet off her feet. Stomp to the knee. Tina brings Violet up to a vertical base. What a move by Tina. Tina brings Violet up to a vertical base. Violet reverses with the arm drag. And a forearm to the top of the head. Tina's back up to her feet, and Violet continues the attack with an elbow, knocking Tina into the turnbuckles. Violet's going to set Tina up on the top turnbuckle. Oh my God, a superplex off the top rope all the way down to the canvas. Violet's going for the pin. The ref gets in position, ref counts to one, and Tina kicks out right at one. Tina's back up to her feet, and Violet continues the attack, whipping Tina face first into the turnbuckles. Clothesline to the back of the head, giving Tina a taste of her own medicine. Scissor headlock applied, and drops a pointed elbow to the top of the head of Tina.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen.
And now Violet showing a little aggression with those headbutts. I don't know. I think Tina might lose her title too. I mean, so far every title has changed hands, and Tina hasn't mounted much offense in this match. Violet grabs Tina, whips her into the turnbuckles.
Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match
with the right and left side of the face, just aggression. Tina pushes Violet out of the way but falls, and Violet's going to continue the attack. Violet goes for the pin. The ref counts to one. The ref counts to two, and Tina kicks out at two. Violet drops the elbow to the forehead. Violet brings Tina up to a vertical base. Kicks her in the midsection. Scissor headlock, DDT connects. Violet drags Tina away from the ropes, trying to go for the pin. She goes for the pin. The ref is right there. The ref counts a one. The ref, no, Tina kicks out at one, and Violet can't believe it. Violet's like, what do I got to do to put this woman away? Violet's going to line Tina up. This could be the beginning of the end if she connects. Side headlock.
Uh-oh.
And what a move. Plants Tina, and that could be it. That has to be over. Violet goes for the pin. The ref counts a 1. The ref counts a 2. And no, Tina kicked out. Violet's arguing with the ref. I thought that was over as well. Holy crap. Violet brings Tina up to a vertical base. Oh, oh man, those headbutts. I wonder how much Tylenol she takes at the end of every match. But she has some vicious headbutts. Violet drops the elbow right in the heart of Tina. Violet brings Tina up. Tina reverses chin buster.
Championship reign. I don't think I've ever seen her absorb this.
Tina's trying, Broad. Tina is definitely trying.
It would be nothing short.
Tina feels like she has victory at hand. I don't think she does, but hey, each their own. Elbow to the face. Violet grabs Tina, whips her into the ropes. Oh, and Tina sidesteps the drop kick. Super kick. Tina brings Violet back up to her feet. She's not done for yet. She can't pick Violet up. Violet drops her weight. Violet grabs Tina, whips her over the top rope onto the apron. And a straight right knocks Tina down. They are right here in front of us. This is a normal match, so you can win or lose via countout.
Only to be picked off in the end.
Violet brings Tina up, tosses her into the broadcast table right in front of us. Knife edge chop. Tina tosses Violet over her shoulders. Ref's count is up to 4 now. Tina grabs Violet, walks her over to the apron, tosses her into the ring, not fully though, as she drops the elbow to the bridge of the nose, followed by a leg drop. She needs to get in the ring before the ref counts her out, so she would still claim the title if she was counted out. Tina brings Violet up to a vertical base, picks her up, tombs. That could be it. Tina's not done yet as she lines Violet up. Tina grabs Violet, fire woman's carry. Go to sleep connects, and Violet just crumbles. Tina goes for the pin. Will she retain? We got a 1, we got a 2, and Tina retains.
What a win.
What a battle. Respect to both competitors.
Violet's going to extend her hand out. Will Tina accept? And she does. Great sportswomanship amongst these two. Welcome, Team Monster. Thank you for tuning in.
Maybe you should have taken a page out of that kid's book in your career, Corey. Great sportsmanship.
Hey, Team Monster. It's going good, but unfortunately we lost our titles. Tier, we lost our titles. It's a sad day. And our undefeated streak has been squashed. Bad Meets Evil beat us in that triple threat ladder match. Sad. Anyway, let's move on to the next match.
Up next,
our next match is for the Joker's champion. Championship is Alex Starr versus the champion Tyler Redwood. And bets are live. Place your bet. Estimation bet space 0 for Alex or 1 for the champion Tyler. 5 space minus from 1 to 1,000 Jokers. Alex Starr fought his way from being on a losing streak to haven't lost a match in some time, and he became the #1 contendership in the last 2 weeks. #1 contendership tournament, he became it, and now we have a 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere match for that title. Will Alex Starr finally get that title, or Tyler Redwood keep it? Stay tuned.
The following contest
Hey, Mitt,
is a
check your
no
Jokers because your bet didn't
disqualifications
register.
match.
So check your Jokers.
And it's for the Global Action Heavyweight Championship.
making his way down to the ring. He has an overall record of 4 wins and 4 losses. He is Alex Star. Okay, it went mid. I don't know what happened. It went. There was a delay. My bot didn't register it at first. Then it went, so you're good.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be one we won't soon forget.
Totally agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, bet it'll be memorable.
Yeah, Alex Starr started off his career on JJI as 0-4, and he has came back, and he's now an even 500, and he's contending for that title. Making his way down to the ring, he has an overall record of 4 wins and 2 losses. World champion, he is Tyler Redwood. What is up, Saman? 2718. I hope I said your name properly. If not, I apologize. Welcome, Joker J Innovations. Welcome to Joker's Den. So Tina finally broke the streak of the championships changing hands. Will Tyler continue that? Or will Tyler lose it to Alex Starr?
As this one likely ends up anywhere but inside that 20-by-20 ring.
This is a 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere match. So the only way to win is to pin or submit your opponent 2 out of 3 times anywhere in or out of the arena. Thank you for those sparks, Saman or Saman. Again, I'm sorry if I butcher your name.
From New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, super smooth Alex Young.
Thank you for the sparks, T-Monster.
Weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the Global Action Heavyweight Champion, the super athlete, Tyler.
And don't forget, I do and can accept embers. So if you have some embers you don't mind donating, you can donate your embers as well. I still am allowed to accept embers. That's what they were fighting for there, that Joker's Invite title. Bell ring in, the match is underway. Tyler reverses Alex with a neck breaker right across the shoulder. Collar double tie. Alex backs Tyler up against turnbuckles. The refs go step in between these two. Will we have a clean break? And we do. Alex with the side headlock, snapplex connects. Forearm across the back. Tyler grabs Alex, collar double tie, transitions into a side headlock. Yes, I am sponsored by Rogue Energy, 0 sugar, caffeine, and no crash. Head on over and put your order on that link. Just click that link. Don't forget on checkout, use the coupon code Joker's Den for 10% off. And Tyler's feeling himself. Alex rolls back into the ring, gets Tyler as he's coming down the ropes. What a bridge suplex by Alex on Tyler. Stomp to the back. Alex grabs Tyler, has control of the arm, and flips him over into the turnbuckles, and Tyler's ankle hit every turnbuckle on to the midsection. Alex stays behind Tyler, turns him around. Another underarm hook suplex.
Submission time.
Alex going for an early submission. Will Tyler tap?
Looks like he's starting to lose it here.
And no, Tyler fights out of it with those knees to the top of the head of Alex. Tyler with, again, that reverse neck breaker, swinging neck breaker across the shoulder. And kicks Alex in the back of the knee a few times, and Alex finally crumples down. Roundhouse to the upper back.
The challenger's taking on
Tyler steps on the hand of Alex and just kicks that elbow. That elbow is not supposed to be that way. Tyler trying to get the first fall. We got a one, and Alex kicks out at one.
But like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight? Agreed.
Tyler brings Alex up to a vertical base, tosses him into the ropes, drops below him, bridge suplex connects.
It happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given
What a face buster. Stomp to the heart of Alex. Alex fights out of it though. Alex with the flying elbow.
Turn your lights out.
As we say in the
Now
trade
Alex
game,
once again
the
playing to the
monitor
crowd.
area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested
Tyler
interest
finally gets up to his
in
feet.
the
Alex
outcome
stays on
of
the
this
attack.
match.
Has control of the neck and the head. Walks Tyler over to the rope. Puts him on the top rope and uses the rope momentum, knock him back down to the canvas. Alex brings Tyler up to a vertical base. They run into one another. And Alex managed to get a quick jab in, and that knocked Tyler down to one knee. Slams him face for top turnbuckle. Tyler is busted open. Alex whips him into the far turnbuckle.
You have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight.
Turns him around.
What they want to do is they have to wait even longer while the chance to rematch.
And tosses him into turnbuckles. He bounces off turnbuckles, and what a suplex by Alex to Tyler. Using the turnbuckles momentum. Alex trying to go for the first pin. We got a one, and Tyler kicks out at one. We are still 0-0 as far as pinfalls or submissions. Stomp to the back of the head. Alex brings up Tyler. Head crank in place.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys. And when that happens, your whole body starts to give out. He's going to need to be careful here.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire
Alex has
to be part of history.
the arm
I
hooked.
think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
And is really wrenching on that arm.
Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet.
And Tyler's going to try to fight out of it. And Tyler powers his way out of it with a quick jab to the stomach of Alex. Tyler kicks Alex. Knee to face, and Alex falls hard. Tyler brings Alex back up to his feet. Side headlock, has control of the neck and the head. Walks him over to the ropes. Leans him up against the ropes. Flips him into the far ropes. Springboard RKO out of nowhere into the pin. The ref counts a one. The ref counts a two, and Tyler has the first pinfall. Tyler is up 1-0. Alex reverses elbow to the knee. Tyler face buster to Alex, and Alex crumples. Tyler brings Alex up to his feet. Clothesline connects. Another clothesline connects.
Can't argue with the results.
Takes the legs out from underneath Alex. Tyler brings Alex up. Alex reverses with a knee to the face.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it.
Alex grabs Tyler. Tyler reverses. Alex showing off his gymnastics background. Scissor headlock connects with a kip up. Alex goes for the pin to tie this thing up. The ref counts a one. The ref counts a two, and we are not.
Nice kick out.
Tyler kicks out just in the nick of time. Alex can't believe it. Alex brings Tyler up to a vertical base.
It might be cliche, but it's
Scoops
true
him.
here.
Tyler reverses, pushes him out of the way, almost into the ref. Alex grabs Tyler.
Batten down the hatches.
F5 out of nowhere. This could be it. Tyler goes for the pin. The ref counts a one. The ref counts a two, and Tyler remains your champion.
The singles match has come to an end. Wow.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Remember this?
Team Monster brought it out with the winning bets.
Yeah, he's putting in the work. Who could forget this? And this is how he ended it.
So Tyler continues the streak of champions keeping their titles after the first 3 matches showed a change of hands for the title.
Still global action.
Tyler may be busted open, but he is still your Joker's Invite champion.
Super athlete Tyler.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Up next is the long-awaited
Our
championship match.
next match is a TLC
versus a
match
formidable
for the
opponent.
Joker's Intercontinental
Titles on the line, and
Championship,
here we
as we
go.
got Shane Strickland making his main roster debut against AJ Anderson. And bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for Shane or 1 for AJ. Followed by another space minus from 1 to 1,000 Jokers. Sorry about that. You gotta have Jokers place your bets, so to check your Jokers, exclamation Jokers.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Making his way down to the ring. He has overall record of 0 wins and 0 losses. He is making his main roster debut.
Tacoma,
He is
Washington,
Shane
weighing in at
Strickland.
191 pounds, Shane.
Can Shane do what Jordane was unable to do and make his main roster debut a title win?
I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Shane was the longest reigning Joker's U.S. champion on developmental brand. Making his way down to the ring. He has an overall record of 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. He is the Joker's Intercontinental Champion. He is AJ Anderson.
And introducing the champion from Kentucky, weighing in at 200.
And don't forget our next pay-per-view, which is in 4 weeks, will be the Joker's Rumble.
AJ Anderson.
Both brands will be represented on, I'll get it out eventually, on the Joker's Rumble. Joker's Invite will have their own Royal Rumble, and Joker's Underground will have their own Royal Rumble.
It's time now for TLC.
Actually,
tables,
no.
Ladders and
On that.
And don't be surprised if we also
The
get
men will
those
have
of
a Royal
kendo
Rumble and the
sticks,
women will have a
fire
Royal Rumble.
extinguishers,
15
and
from
ring
each
steps. Though,
show
I
will be
suppose they'd have to
represented
change the
in
name
those
if that was
Royal
the
Rumbles.
case.
The winner will
TLC,
get to compete for
KS,
any title
FERS,
across
just doesn't
any
seem
of
to
the
have the same
brands
ring
that they
to it.
want to. So this could be an opportunity for someone from the developmental brand to win the Rumble at our next pay-per-view and move to the main roster to compete for that title. Without my GMs deciding that they want them to advance. So it's open opportunity.
no more talking behind
Bell
each
has
other's
reigned. The match
backs.
is underway
Now
in this
they are
TLC match for the
face-to-face.
Intercontinental
Pretty
Champion,
soon,
the men's
fist-to-fist.
Intercontinental Championship,
Guys, can you
and AJ
imagine
with
what
the
Vince
step-up
McMahon
drop
would
kick
say
to
if
the
he saw a
chest
match
of
like
Shane,
this?
followed by
Really is
Shane
amazing
turns
how much
around,
sports
front
entertainment
kick
has
to the
evolved over
face
the
of
years.
AJ, followed by a stomp to the bridge of the nose. Misses with the boot to the ribs. AJ gets up, pops Shane with a clothesline, and Shane is hurting. AJ's going to slide out of the ring, trying to get either, it looks like he's going, no, he's going for a chair. He waits for Shane to come out of the ring and uses it on Shane. That was actually really smart by Tyler to wait for Shane to come out of the ring.
Shows no mercy. And that poor chair. It looked like a twisted heap.
He's just laying into Shane with those chair shots. Now AJ's going to walk over to the ladder. AJ grabs the ladder. Shane's back up to his feet, though. AJ slides the ladder into the ring. Slides in. Shane realizes what AJ's doing, and Shane's going to grab a table. Shane grabs the table. Slides that into the ring. AJ's going to try to sneak up the ladder. Shane's not going to have it. Pushes the ladder out from underneath AJ. Jumps up. Electric chair on that table that Shane tossed into the ring. Shane now grabs the table. Sets it up. AJ's back up to his feet.
This is it, guys. There may be no bigger opening than right now.
AJ goes to grab Shane. Shane with the reversal bridge suplex right in between the ladder and the table. That almost would have ended badly if he would have hit any of those. Shane jumps up, stomps on the elbow of AJ. Shane brings AJ up to one knee. Didn't like that. Brings him up to his feet. Side headlock. And another bridge suplex, and AJ's ankle hit that middle rope hard.
You mentioned earlier that the only thing left to do when you're the only
AJ slides
superstar
back
in
into the
ring
ring
is to,
after
quote, unquote,
Shane
climb
taunted
the ladder
him.
and win. But I
AJ
can't
grabs
help but
Shane,
wonder
picks
if
him
the
up.
pressure becomes even greater when you have such a huge
Oh, what a neck breaker.
I don't know if I'd go that far. I mean,
And
it's
now
not like these
AJ's playing
superstars
to
are
the
second
crowd.
baseman in New York.
AJ misses with the roundhouse. Tyler grabs AJ, scoops him up, backbreaker across the knees. And AJ bounced on the ladder, so he got a double whammy to his back. Roundhouse to the chest.
Real chance he'll be feeling the effects of
AJ
this
gets back
match.
to his feet. Shane's grabs Shane, side headlock, snaplex connects.
I'm told it's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but
AJ
let's just
brings
say
Shane
there's
up
been
to his
some pretty
feet. And what is AJ going for here? DDT connects.
It's heating up now.
But when he did that, the ladder fell out of the ring, so he's going to have to climb back out of the ring to get that ladder. At first, he grabs the table. Is he going to toss out of the ring or set it up?
Michael, especially considering just
He's
how
going to set it up in
dominant
the
champ
corner
has
as
been
Shane
of
is
late.
starting to come.
Every right to blow your chest out a little bit.
AJ with the forearm to the back of Shane. Shane turns around, grabs AJ, tosses him into the table face first. And now Shane puts AJ through the table.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Now Shane's going to climb out of the ring, grabs the chair that was used against him earlier, and gives Tyler Taze an unprotected shot to the back of the head. Shane, you need to be careful with that. Shane brings AJ up to his feet.
He might have it.
Kick to the knee, and a kick to the jaw, and AJ's down. Shane continues the assault. Shane debating what he wants to do. He's not done with AJ, grabs his hand, and flips him over into the turnbuckles, and once again, AJ's ankle hit every turnbuckle on the way down, and Shane's not done with that chair as he's going to plummet into AJ, giving him a taste of his own medicine.
Shows no mercy.
If you remember at the beginning of the match, AJ did that to Shane. And now Shane's doing it to AJ, and once again, unprotected shot to the back of the head. What is Shane thinking? Shane grabs another table, slides it into the ring. AJ's back up to his feet, though. Shane grabs AJ, tosses him onto the apron.
Again,
grabs the table, sets it up in the middle. No, he does not get a chance as AJ gets back in the ring and hits him with a quick right jab, followed by a forearm. AJ reverses Shane. Oh, what a pop-up KO by AJ. That could be the beginning of the end for Shane. AJ slides out of the ring, grabs the ladder. Shane's starting to come to, though. I'm actually shocked by that one. AJ slides it into the ring. What a match between these two competitors for that prestigious Intercontinental Championship. AJ tosses Shane into the ropes, but Shane stops short. Shane hits him with a front kick, followed by a forearm. Shane grabs AJ, has thrown that head, walks him over to the ropes, tosses him into the far ropes, and a drop kick, and AJ fell hard on the bottom of that table. Those little metal legs and brace of that table could pierce AJ's skin. Shane is being ruthless. Stomp 2 of the knee. Shane grabs the ladder now. Sets it up. This is going to be the first attempt at that title. Shane climbs up the ladder, reaches for the title. No, he does not. What a move by Shane off the top rope, or top of the ladder. Holy you know what I'm about to say. Shane now grabs the title. This is probably fair game. Shane can easily get this title. AJ is probably out of commission. AJ surprisingly is coming too, though.
You can see the wear and
AJ gets up to his feet. Shane still has grabbed that ladder. AJ's going to climb up the other side of the ladder. I'm really surprised AJ can even stand after the assault that Shane just laid on him. Shane falls down. AJ has now free gain of that title.
I wish I could tell you guys what
Shane
this
is
superstar
out.
thinks of this week's power rankings, but when I asked, the only thing I got was a no comment.
Shane's now starting to come to. AJ having a hard time getting that title off that hook. Shane is back up to. Shane pushes ladder out from underneath AJ. Grabs him, power bomb straight to the canvas. And now Shane's going to grab the ladder. And he's going to set it up. I thought he was going to use it on AJ, but he does not. He sets it in the middle of the ring. Shane's going to rush up that ladder, reach for that title. AJ's back up to his feet, though. AJ climbs up the cameraman wand of this camera angle. Great camera work wand. AJ tosses Shane off the top of the ladder, reaches for the title yet again. Shane has not moved. This could be it. And AJ retains.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one. Oh, I can't believe this. He's getting it done here.
Ain't nothing better than action like this.
And brought it out with the winning bet. I thought Shane was going to do it there. Shane was ruthless. That's the most ruthless I've ever seen Shane. Honestly. Shane is here on the main roster to make a statement. Though he did lose this match, he is going to be a tough competitor to contend with in future matches.
And that's the win. Coming up next right here is the match where you can expect the unexpected. You don't want to miss it.
Our next match is a fatal four-way ladder match for the Joker's world title, as we got Akane versus Carnage versus the Fixa versus the champion Saint. And bets are live. Place your bets, make your bet space. 0 for Carnage, 1 for the Fixa, 2 for Akane, or 3 for Saint. 5 by space minus for 1 to 1,000 Jokers. And I will be right back. I got to use the restroom, so bear with me. Sorry about that. I couldn't hold it any longer. I guess I could have went when Akane was making his entrance. Making his way down to the ring. He has an overall record of 1 win and 3 losses. He is Carnage. This is our main event for the pay-per-view.
Weighing in at 192 pounds, Carnage.
And yes, I goes to use it against Carnage, but Carnage knocks it out of his hand. Fixes back up to his feet now. Carnage grabs Saint, brings him up to his feet. Super kick into the suplex. Carnage turns his attention to Akane, backs off, grabs the ladder. Akane realizes it. Big old elbow to the lower back. I don't know what Fixa's doing. I guess Fixa is being an opportunist and waiting outside the ring. Akane sets the ladder up in the middle of the ring. Fixa finally slides in the ring and goes after Akane with that sliding uppercut. Fixa doing a little dance right now. Fixa's just having a good time.
Not in a good spot here, guys.
This is Fixa's first shot at the title. Carnage has held the title once before.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Saint climbs up the ladder. Akane's going to go right behind Saint and knock him off the ladder. And now Carnage is going to try to sneak and get the title. Akane don't realize it. Akane finally realizes, slides up to the other side of the ring, or ladder, grabs Carnage, superplex all the way off the top of the ladder. Saint with a stomp, and now we got a double team on Akane by Fixa and Saint. Fixa turns his attention to Saint. Saint uses Fixa's momentum, hangs him up on the top rope, and knocks the ladder down at the same time. Akane with the side suplex on Saint. Akane debating if he wants to grab the ladder. He's waiting to see if Saint's going to get up. Akane grabs the ladder, not realizing Saint is already up to his feet, and Saint's going to wrestle the ladder away from Akane and use it as a battering ram.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt.
Saint sets the ladder up, climbs the ladder.
To get away from you.
Kane's back up to his feet. Fixa's back up to his feet. And Akane's going to jump him with the elbows to the back and the knee. Akane's going to help Fixa push the ladder out from underneath Saint. Saint's still hanging on to that title. And Carnage is going to grab Saint. Electric chair. Akane tosses Fixa onto the apron. With a right. Carnage grabs the ladder. Saint's going to wrestle it away from Carnage. And use it as a... No! Carnage reverse super kick into the suplex.
We might have a new champion here, guys.
Fixa's back up to his feet, though. Rushes back into the ring as Carnage grabs the ladder. And now we got a double team on Akane once again. Carnage grabs Fixa. Tosses him from Akane. Slams him with the ladder. Carnage sets up the ladder now. Rushes up. Reaches for the title. Kane's back up to his feet. Saint's back up to his feet, but stunned. And Saint's going to climb up the other side. Carnage realizes it. Akane's going to try to push the ladder out. And what a move by Fixa. Fixa just launched into the ladder. Fixa just launched himself into the ladder. Wow. But it hurts him in the end as Akane just powerbombs him on the ladder. Saint grabs Carnage, tosses him onto the apron. Akane grabs the ladder, sets it down because Saint's coming after him. Saint with a quick jab. Clothesline takes Akane out of the picture. Saint grabs the ladder. Carnage and uses it. Saint sets the ladder up. Will Saint retain? Saint's climbing up the ladder once again. Carnage is up to his feet. He's going to try to push the ladder out from underneath Saint, but he can't. He's too weak. So Carnage is going to try yet again. Akane's back up to his feet. Akane's going to slide into the ring. Akane's going to help Carnage push the ladder out from underneath Saint. Carnage grabs Saint. Electric chair connects. Akane grabs the ladder. And Carnage realizes it. Quick right jab. Knocks the ladder out of Akane's hand. Uses his veteran. Sets the ladder. Fixa's back in this match. Fixa grabs Carnage. Tosses him over the top rope. All the way down to the concrete floor. Fixa's going to try to climb up the ladder. Reaches for the title. Kane's going to rush up the other side. Quick right jab to the stomachs. And Fixa forces Fixa to release the title. Kane's going to continue the assault with rights. Fixa falls down. Akane reaches for the title. Saint don't realize his main focus is Carnage. Carnage realizes it though. Saint finally realizes it. And now Carnage is going to help Saint push the ladder out from underneath Akane. And Akane grabs, Carnage grabs Akane off that title. Electric chair connects. Saint grabs Carnage, bridge suplex, and Carnage's foot slammed on top of that ladder. Saint gets on top of Carnage with the rights to the temple. Fixa's back up to his feet though. Fixa grabs the ladder.
champ was down and out for a moment there.
Uses his banner ram on Carnage and Saint, then tosses ladder down, realizing it didn't really affect. Florida keys by Carnage on the Fixa. Saint grabs the ladder, uses his banner ram on Carnage. Saint sets up Carnage with a kip up. Saint hits Saint with a right jab, followed by a clothesline. Carnage brings Saint up to a vertical base. Scoops him up. And drops him.
The champ's in a bad way now, Cole.
Carnage going to climb up the ladder. All three competitors are down. Akane's starting to stir, though. Akane slides into the ring. Climbs up the other side. Hits Carnage with the right. And an elbow. Tosses Carnage off on top of Saint. Smart move by Akane. Akane grabs the ladder, or grabs the title. Will Akane become the world champion? All three competitors are down. Akane is by himself. Saint is starting to stir, but is it too little, too late?
The dangers of this ladder match are evident as these competitors are clearly.
Akane is your new Joker's World Champion.
Let's get another look at what made that ladder match so exciting.
Check him out here. He ain't messing around. Man, oh man, look at that. And last but not least,
Brought it out with the winning bet. And he is now the new Joker's World Champion.
Here is your winner and new
That is Akane's
World
first
Heavyweight
major title.
Champion.
Congrats.